Wars, climate change, and the ever-rising cost of groceries, the world can seem like a scary place. But what do Germans think about the future? And what will the life of Michael Müller, our very average German, look like? We're here with a special episode to find out. In 2025, only 40% of Germans said that they had positive expectations about theirs and their family's future in the next 12 months. Nearly half of Germans feel pessimistic about the country's future, and in terms of optimism, they're way below the global average. However, it may give some Europeans a sick sense of satisfaction that the French are the most pessimistic, at least about the state of the world. Well, according to the 43 countries that bothered to take part in the survey. Some of the biggest concerns for Germans are economic. Half of Germans worry about the rising cost of groceries, rent, and other necessities. Michael asks Julia how much she paid for this apple. Time for a time jump. 82% of Germans believe that the world is changing too rapidly, which perhaps reveals quite the degree of conservatism. Looks like our dynamic duo are a little lost. Fortunately, Tommy has an idea.
Best road to Mauerpark.
Michael's best friend Tommy, however, seems to have embraced the technological change.
Hi, Tommy. How are you? Sure, Tommy.
That's a good idea.
It makes me upset that...
But artificial intelligence isn't universally loved. A third of Germans say that AI poses a danger to society. Michael has long suspected that Tommy is in a relationship with his AI assistant, Annabelle. Historically, the top fears of Germans reflect the cultural zeitgeist. In 1992, the biggest fear was serious illness. In 2003, fear levels reached a record high. Germans were particularly scared of terrorism after the 9/11 attacks. Another high came in 2010, during the European banking crisis. Germans feared a worsening economic situation and overwhelmed politicians. At the height of the COVID pandemic, Germans remained surprisingly calm. Wonder why? Michael and Julia got married at the average German age, 35.1 years for men and 32.6 years for women. And if you're thinking that their ages are inconsistent with the rest of this series, well, we're not Warner Brothers. Michael became a father at 37, which is a little older than the German average of 33. But hey, the age for first-time fathers in Germany keeps increasing. There's always a goodbye that's the final goodbye. Oh God, this one hit hard. In 2025, over 3/4 of Germans said that they urgently need to change their habits in order to avoid an impending environmental catastrophe. However, most Germans believed they were already doing everything in their power to save the environment.
Wait. Bexa, what's the chance of acid rain today?
There will be acid rain between the hours of 9 and 11 a.m.
It's the year 2071, and our Michael is 78.5 years old, which is the current average life expectancy for a man in Germany.
I'm not dead yet.
So what do you think about the German view of the future? Are you optimistic or pessimistic? Thank you so much for joining us on this journey with Michael Müller. It has been truly wonderful to have you, and I'm sure we will see you again soon. And cut. Cut. Why is it cut?
It's over. The show's over.
No, it can't be over. It can't be over. It's all I have. It's all I have. Get up, get up.
It's 7 a.m. and Sarah Smith, our average Brit, is waking up. What does she eat for breakfast? What job does she do? Let's find out.